Okay, like I said,
Where?
my question is, what should I focus on for 2024? Just hit an I for me. Type in.
Literally I.
Oh, never mind. Hit that. Yeah, Zingiza. You got to hit create. Yes, I know we aren't supposed to do this live, but come on. There you go. And then audience. Yep. You know how to do this one.
Next.
Yep. What do you do next after it comes up here? The bottom one?
Here.
Yep. Copy. Oops. No. I'm sorry. I didn't know where you were. X that out. I don't know where you're at. Oh dear.
I didn't hit done.
Go ahead and hit done right now.
What's that up here?
Cancel. Done. You need to go here. Copy. Not that one. Bottom. There you go. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Okay. Zingiza is here. Go ahead and go back to Restream right here. Right there.
Here?
Nope. Nope. In the middle, please. Okay. I just didn't want you Xing yourself out.
Yes.
Sorry, that was our technical issues.
What should I
Challenges.
focus on for this 2024? I get very studious energy about you. Are you a reader, analyzer, researcher? Something. I see you in a library, lots of books around you. And training. I'm hearing the word training. Are you pursuing another job or looking for some new credentials to elevate yourself career-wise? There's something about, they're just showing me you researching, looking in. So what are you forming in the back of your head? But I see you alone, surrounded by books at a desk researching, if that means anything to you. You picking up anything along those lines?
What I was waiting for the um, reply, but what I got was not only the books, but also a laptop and a phone, and maybe even an iPad. So she's
Mm,
not only traditional with the books, but she's technical
okay.
with the computers and stuff.
But I see her alone in this process,
Yes, exactly.
like she's storing energy or collecting data.
Both.
But that's I almost get that that's a side thing. So maybe do whatever she's doing. This is something but she seems totally engrossed in it, something she wants to do. So are you a researcher as such? But your question was about focus, and that's what came up. Maybe you're,
But what in particular is the study
yeah,
focusing on?
it's not scientific.
I'm not researching right now.
Yeah, that's what threw me. Why I'd be getting that. Do you feel the need to be researching? Are you missing the researching? Apparently, she's been tied up in it.
Before, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hearing new area, new direction, actually, new direction of focus. Not what you've been focusing on in the past, something brand new, something that is resonating with you highly.
She, whatever it is, she is consumed. I mean, she's interested in it. It's nothing she has to do. It's something that she's finding very interesting and has buried herself in.
And to me, it's whatever is highly resonating.
Yeah.
Something is going to grab her soon.
I mean, she would know more.
Oh,
I don't think it's like tomorrow.
no.
It's coming. I want to get October, but that seems late
Oh,
in the year.
I'm hearing 2, not 10, but
2 months.
months. Oh, pathology field. Yeah, I understand, but there's a um
I don't get that it's
different
medical.
direction. Yeah. It's a different
I'm hearing the word supportive role. How would you
helping somebody else.
yeah, like she's the
Um, and with what's going on around me, what came to me was that you were, and he said supportive role. you were researching for somebody else, like
She's in the back room.
yeah, like you are a checker.
Yes. Fact checker.
Yes.
You know, what were those old CSI shows? There was a crazy lady at the computer, and all the detectives would call her, and she'd reroute all this information to find so and so. She was the central core that the detectives or whatever they were.
Okay, that kind of reminds me of Criminal Minds.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not the NCIS.
No,
The
no, no.
NCIS had Abby,
You're right.
and she was different.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know I'm talking about the girl with glasses.
Yes.
Criminal Minds.
I
Yeah.
forgot what her name was, but
Are you interested in law enforcement or criminal investigations? Are you that techie?
are you thinking more of forensic or more of, I mean, I'm getting, like you said, supportive role. More is that she's a researcher, the fact.
I see her as the hub. Something's feeding through here. I mean, she's not on the front line, whatever the front line would be.
Yeah, but you're the, the central. Oh, and for some reason, the Men in Black in the post office, where you think what I'm
Where he,
thinking?
yeah. Well,
But
it's where he forgets he was Man in Black, and they come in and they re-recruit him.
yeah,
That's
and there's this the people with the aliens with
yeah.
multiple arms are just moving
Oh, the
things
male.
around. The male sorter, yeah. And there's this huge sorter that it's a machine, and he opens it up, and there's an alien
side of it.
And I'm not saying you're an alien. I'm not saying that. That's what I'm seeing is
But
that you're,
she's itching to do something different than what she's doing.
yeah, definitely.
But what she has done will be a basis to move into whatever this other thing. I think it's a lot of information directing. FYI. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
And that you're going to organize the facts as they come in, too.
Oh, you know what? It's coming. Just ask the powers to be. Just throw it out there and say, hey, show me where I'm supposed to go. I'm a big believer in that process.
What is my next step? Okay.
I look forward to being grabbed by that new direction,
Yeah.
is what she's saying.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm hearing it's going to catch you by surprise, but be aware, be open, and stay tuned to conversations. Listen to people talking at the lunchroom, at work, wherever you hang out, because you never know where you're going to hear that cue. And then if you hear it, don't be afraid to go jump up, run across the room, and say, "What did you say?" You know.
Yes, wherever you are, be very observant
and be interested.
What's going on?
Be curious. Key word for the day. Be curious. Yes. So I'm excited for you. This is building. I can feel it.
Yeah. A lot of positive energy.
Yeah. So.
And don't let yourself get stuck in the past and what you've done in the past. Just know that everything that you've learned is going to help you
it's
out.
Going to access or benefit or some way. Yeah, it's not dead road.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out your Facebook later. I don't know what's going on with that. So, does that help? I hope that resonates.
So take 2 gummies and call us in the morning.
And who else is here?
Susan never showed up. She
didn't show up back.
Oh, she didn't come back. She showed up. She didn't come back.
Yeah.
Susan. Is there a song? What are those? There's all these songs that people have about. There's no song about Susan.
I think there is.
Is there?
Hold on a minute. Something.
Oh, Susan's here.
There she is.
Ooh, a new emoji for Susan.
Oh, okay.
That's a cute one. What you got going, Susan? Okay. Are you in the lunchroom today? Are you listening to meditative tapes? Are you expanding your persona?
Are you observing? Observing your environment. Feel the energy that's around you. It's different. Good morning, Tim Buck. Oh, you're welcome, Zingiza.
That's brother, right?
I hope you. Yes, that's brother.
I'm catching up on my people here.
And Zingiza's been in only like a couple weeks, so
that's
she's new too. But I'm just saying she's new, but
a senior member now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do we need to tell Susan? Do I just need to?
I
You
don't.
probably
Are
get
you
that.
looking for anything specific, Miss Susan? How about reading from
How
my
about
highest and greatest good?
my highest and greatest good?
Oh,
Oh,
tell her what you told me this morning. We'll be here for hours.
now we've already discussed. I mean, I did discuss things last from both of you. Yeah,
From both of us.
right.
Dang, I was trying to get out of it.
Yeah, I got to turn this. Okay, there. That's better. I didn't like seeing the logo in my head.
Well, what I'm getting is, of course, the word awakening. You were a topic of conversation for us this morning, but in reference to some other issues. All good.
Well, basically, where you're at, or where you'll be in about
Yeah.
half hour, or on your way to. Okay.
But I'm getting awakened. Of course, I've been around her this week, and they're showing me, how walls get shattered,
Mm-hmm.
things get like, oh my gosh, these barriers,
Barriers.
barriers get shattered, like the sound barrier, and she's been going through a lot of that, and in fact, so much hit her so fast, I don't think she's processed it all. Um, but the good thing about her is the great thing for her is that she has a willingness to learn and a willingness to dive into this stuff. If you let your situational depression not get in the way, the point being, we were talking about being situationally depressed this morning, and which is something that only you can deal with on a personal sense and change your thinking and look. Okay, the first thing to do is realize, wait, I'm situationally depressed. I don't like this. I don't want to stay here. And then you make the decision to move. Otherwise, what people do is, okay, I'm done. Nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to sit here and rot. So it's one of those things like Hicks talks about. When you realize what you don't want, then you realize what you do want. So on a given day when you're feeling down and out, you go, oh, wait, I don't like this. I'm going to feel up and out, not down and out. And it's a conscious decision of thinking about what you do have, not what you don't have. But uh, we were talking about that injury you sustained and what that came from. And of course, the message on the table prior was this was to give you downtime that you don't want to waste. And this was Julie's side saying, you want to be doing anything you can to expand yourself and don't bury yourself in, shall we say, distractions at home. And um, any moment you've got, be listening to meditation tapes, uplifting messages from Hicks, or if you have a question, whatever you can to elevate the awareness around that question. You don't want to dwell on the past. You want to shake all of that because all that does is suck you back into the past.
We're not talking about the knee.
We're not what?
Talking about the knee. She's saying the knee. It's what the knee brought you. My situation here. What the knee brought to you. That's what we're talking about. Right?
Yes, it was twofold.
Right.
I think that was the instrument to create the environment she's supposed to take advantage of.
Yes, exactly.
If that's what I think
That's what
that's
we
what
were talking
we
about.
were talking about.
But the situation that she's in at the moment, not the broken knee. That needs to be, that was there for a reason. And don't worry about the reason. The silver lining will come.
As long as you don't wallow in your own misery.
Right. Exactly.
So what we're suggesting is realize, oh, wait, I'm wallowing. This isn't working. I'm going to do something different.
Right. And like you said,
which we're all guilty of.
Whatever is uplifting, every time you're thinking, oh, woe is me. Nope, nope, nope. Love, let's go.
Reverse it.
What universe? What are you trying to tell me? What is the next
like
thing
George
I need
Costanza. I normally would do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do the opposite.
Yep. And then you'll feel so much. You're basically in your left brain. You need your mind, body, and soul connection to be tip top. And this is the time that you can do it. This is the gap that God's area of preparation that has been given to you to make yourself spiritually and physically The word is elite. ELITE.
Like that.
Elite. And I was toying with other words, but they're saying elite. Use it.
I am hearing she is doing well.
She is, yeah.
She's anxious. She's energetic. The universe sees her. Her energy is drawing that attention, and those energies are pumping at her all she's willing to take hold of. So what you got to remember to do is not slam the door.
Right.
Know that these energies are coming your way. They're hanging around you. They can't wait to get to you. Because when a student is interested in a class, that a teacher knows that,
yes,
and the teacher will focus on that kid that really wants to learn. I had it happen in wood shop, not my other class, but
yeah.
a wood shop. That was my forte. So keep that energy up, keep the interest going, be vulnerable to the universe and say, hey, keep sending me. I sat around one day and I sort of regretted it. I said, all right, universe, bring it on. I'll take whatever you can give me. They did. Keeps you busy.
Yeah. Physically is great, but you got your arms. I mean, I'm not going to tell you. Oh, yeah. Anyway, like if you do this, it's almost like you're walking. Okay, you're getting your upper body movement like you're walking. And yeah, you can't do that all the time. I know because you've got other things to do. But every once in a while, it's like I'm doing 100 steps. Okay, now I'm going to do something else. I mean, you being more active physically doesn't mean you have to use your legs all the time. And you have one good leg too.
And two arms.
And two arms. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Keep the arms moving. And you can always do this too and dance in the chair. I mean, there's so many things that can keep you active and keep you mentally.
I'm also being reminded for her to visualize her knee healed, not her knee hurting or wounded.
Right, exactly.
See the finished product.
And I see her dancing again.
Which she's anxious to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So visualize.
Oh, yeah, visualize. That would be a great analogy.
My reality, LOL. What? No sighing. And it's not a reality check. It's
selling. No, it's
you wanna
practice.
make it.
You go, oh yeah, I need to do that. It's like I got to go to the grocery store and buy this and this and this. Just do it. You're doing good. You're doing.
And you can do the moves. I know you can't do all the moves sitting down, but there's a lot of moves when it comes to dancing that you can do sitting down.
The words I'm getting now is just don't give up.
Yeah.
Complacency is stagnating.
Yeah.
And it's a lack of worthiness.
Exactly. Okay. But you are so worthy.
And she doesn't realize how valuable. She doesn't realize her thinking process, because we see a lot of thinking processes.
Yes.
And of the thinking processes we see, she's got a good one.
Yes.
She's open, she's alert, she's aware, she's interested, except for that one door she slides into that she's got to learn to lock, and that's the past.
But she's devaluing her worth at the moment.
Yes. Oh, that's a good way of putting it. Devaluing her worth at the moment.
Yeah.
So when you stop doing that, that gives you more power.
Yeah. And remember, it's what Scott says all the time. It's not what you don't have. It's what you have. She's got
huge resources in her life, including you,
Pam. What's the update? Please give us the update. Not stopping with Susan right now. But yeah, you were saying that she's got a lot of resources.
Oh, she's flooded with resources, but she's not used to having that much access, because usually in her past, she's been told she's nothing, has nothing. So she hasn't switched gears yet to realizing the plethora that's available and taking advantage of it.
And that's why this God's area of preparation is important, because you are isolated. This is about you now. You rising to the situation, your ascension. Mm-hmm. This is all about you.
It's she's stuck in, like we all do.
Great way to categorize my worth. You're very worthy.
Yeah.
But you're devaluing yourself at the moment.
But that's old patterns that she had beat into her. It's a matter of changing the pattern.
2 more weeks and I can start putting weight on my foot. Okay, in the boot. Peyton just came back from the doctor about her foot. So finally, it's 2 weeks and she gets to put weight on it. So
sort of like Susan.
Yes, Susan.
So Susan, you're doing good. Take 2 gummies and call us in the morning.
Do you like gummies or
M&Ms.
I thought she liked cheese better, but
She does like cheese.
okay.
She's
I
into
said,
cheese and a yogurt here and there.
I said divine. It's
11.
11 weeks and she's so Susan, Pam hasn't walked in 11 weeks. So what you're doing is fantastic, Susan. You've come a long way.
See, there's somebody worse off than you are.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to, I'm not, both of you are struggling in your
I mean,
way.
cheese
but-
and cookies, that's right.
and cookies. Oh, okay. I was going to say, Divine is a beautiful place. Just say, and she knows what I'm talking about, and I think you might too.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yes, Pam hasn't been walking in 11, and I'm
That's a long time.
hyper head full of energy. Yes, yes, it is a long time. So yeah, not that somebody else has got it worse than you, but you've come a long way and you know it. So be, as I was told in a reading not too long ago, is write down all of your achievements because you've come a long way, baby.
Talking about Susan or
both.
yeah.
But Pam's almost done. 2 more weeks and she can walk.
Or start walking. Susan's come a long way too.
Yes. No, I meant she's done
yeah.
tremendously for what she's had. Patience has been my friend.
Interesting. Well,
Yes.
Susan was talking about how humbling all of this is to suddenly be that debilitated instantly. You know, you go from having an active on the go life and no, I can't do anything, relatively speaking. And it changes your whole. I remember when I got COVID, I'm going, you know, I'm running around like crazy. I even worked 3 days into being sick, but it took me a year and a half to get it. I didn't think I was going to get it, but I remember being down for 2.5 weeks. I went, ugh. It just, I felt so sick. I'd just stand up and I'd go right back down again. I mean, I was never on death's doorstep, but oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it does realign you and you're thinking, you go, whoa, it makes you take things you stop taking some things for granted.
Yeah.
When you go through all of that. I had a customer the other day aggravated me. He got COVID. He was in argument with the doctor who wanted him to get vaccinated. And I'm not going to get vaccinated. A long story short, whatever the argument was, they tested him. He'd already had it. He said the only thing that happened to him was he lost his smell for 1 day. And I said, "You're kidding." I was down for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
And he just did, and I want his immune system, whatever the heck it was.
Exactly.
What are you smoking or what are you drinking?
And Pam says, Susan, I hope you heal soon. Well, she can walk, Pam, so that's a great thing.
These two should have a race.
And let's wait a while for that, okay? Please.
Well, we got Pam on her go-kart, and we got Susan on her cane, and she's out of her crutches now. Crutches might be faster. I don't know. I'm messing around.
But you're still in the boot, Susan? Or I'm sorry, the brace?
Susan's still in brace, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And she's got 90-degree movement in her knee when they got therapy.
Oh, good.
So they're working the kinks out. She still feels things wiggling around in her knee. That's what the doctor explained the other day. This is worse than getting a knee replacement, but the kneecap has a bed of fat under it, and somehow when she went down, she smushed all of that.
Oh.
And I didn't know that happened. So anyway,
yeah,
we got to feed her fattening food and get the fat back.
Cheese will help.
Yeah,
and cookies.
Cheese and cookies. Yeah, that'll do it.
I like that combination. Not really, but I mean, separate but together.
I was walking across the parking lot the other day with a pigeon. Oh,
and pigeon walk fast.
She was racing a pigeon.
I love that. Pam, look what you have to look forward to. A pigeon is going to outrun you. That's kidding.
I need to put that in the book.
I know. I'd love that. I had to put that up so everybody could see that too. And anybody can join in on this conversation. Please do, because anybody else who wants a chat, brother, are you still here? Pam, lots of positivity for you. and you are in such great uh, energy and mindset right now. And I love that patience has been almost your best friend right now. It's just great.
Oh, Pam says I could chase a pigeon on my scooter.
So you are doing the scooter right now?
I think she's back on the scooter.
Oh my goodness. Still, I'm worried about you and that scooter. I really am. I'm just saying.
What are those outriggers? She should put
Oh, you need
outriggers on her so it doesn't crash again.
Um, something wobbles, but they don't fall down. Wiggles, wobble. What is that?
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Oh yeah, crutches too.
Weebles.
Yeah,
Oh, she's on crutches and the scooter?
she can't put weight on her foot and crutches.
Mm.
Yes.
She's
So
probably,
you're probably very fast on those crutches. Just be careful with them. So Tim Buck, what you got? What you need today? Tim Buck will be coming in on the 5th, 6th of April. Yes. And Miss Pam, I hope you're well by then, because you can always come to the psychic fair. We will be having a psychic fair. I've got to get everything finalized, hopefully today. And then we'll start advertising immediately and have stuff
jog with crutches.
up. A jog with crutches. Be careful. That's all. And then I heard be careful. And yes, we'll have that information finalized today and I'll let you know. And Pam, please, everyone, $10 on your different names, please go in and subscribe to Mr. Don. Let me get the QR code up because he was at 969 the last time I looked. I haven't looked lately on his subscribers for YouTube. So we want to get him over the top and get him to over 1,000. And my goal is to get him over 1,000 by, thank you for scanning that, by February 29th. So in 27 more days. All right. And since I've got the QR codes up, this is Mr. Scott's website that you can get a hold of him at and see what's happening. Hopefully he'll be on there more soon. But he does get notified anybody's on there. And this is his book. So if you want more information on Gabriel helped you with this, right?
Oh, yes. There are 3/4 of the book. I'm just sort of the, huh?
This conferring with the universe was the Gabriel collective channeling.
Me versus them.
Yeah.
And I say that because I kept saying, what are you talking
Oh,
about?
he has 971 now. Yay, we had two.
Cool.
Two today. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Sorry. We
I
got
know
to
you're
get
so
up there.
close. You're so close. You can taste it.
Yes, yes. I've set a goal and we're going to make
Thank
sure
you
it
for
gets
buying the book. Now be sure and read it.
Yes, I have the book. I've read some of it. And
I read it and it blows me away. And I wrote the silly thing. It does.
do you have it on ebook or a
No,
audio yet?
somebody else, I don't. And I got to do that because people are asking me, they want the e-version rather than.
Mr. Don, Sonoran Mystic Publishing Company.
Oh, yeah.
Would you please get a hold of Mr. Scott?
The electronic version.
Not just the electronic version,
Kindle,
but
whatever.
we need an audio version.
Yeah, and I don't know how those.
So much easier to get audio version because I don't have to. I can just listen.
And some people prefer that.
I do. Well, and that would be great for Susan to have anything audio so she could just listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
Not have to worry about anything else. Okay, and we've got Karen Yakovidi. Yakovidi? Or is that an L? I think it's an aunt, but I'm not sure.
Do I have a
I think
Karen?
we
I
asked.
didn't have her.
She just popped up,
Okay.
so it's not like
10 Buck was asking the question.
yes, Timbuk can do. Thank you, Mr. Don. Scott, it's on Kindle.
It is on Kindle. Okay, so that's what I thought.
Oh, so it is an ebook. He
Yeah.
has an ebook?
On Amazon, yeah.
Cool. But now he needs an audiobook. So it is on the ebook.
So yes, but where you've got actual voices reading
Yeah,
both
that's what I would
sections.
like.
Yeah, so it take
That's audio. That's
I could
audio.
play me.
Well,
I don't know how they do
I
that.
have been told that Amazon demands that you have an acting or a voiceover or some kind of certification before they will allow you to,
Really?
read ebooks
I didn't know it.
or read
Voice.
voiceovers, do that stuff.
Interesting.
Audio version would be awesome. Yes,
I have to get someone
exactly.
with an
Same as
English
it.
accent. Add some.
Have Kaz do it. I don't know. She
Oh,
might
that's an
be.
idea.
She might
Do
be.
I make her me or I make her God or Gabe? Which which role is hers?
Is she reading it? I mean, if you asked her to read it,
I don't know.
did you want her to read it?
She should read it.
Okay.
I should. I
Would
could have her.
Kaz or Dolly be better?
Dolly would probably be better. He could be me.
Well,
We need a gut.
you don't need it. It's not a whole cast.
We need a Gabriel.
An audio, one person usually reads it. Sometimes they change their voice a little bit.
I didn't know how it works.
Yeah.
I'm used to
Can you listen
conversation
to
with
all of
God,
it?
and there's two distinct
Oh, okay.
voices talking.
Then sometimes there are more, but then you pay more for that. So
Of course.
whichever you want. But okay, thanks.
Oh, we should have God. We should have Gabriel collect to be a woman. Maybe we could do that. Now that won't work.
Thank you guys for all of this. Okay, let's get back to
$10.
Timbuk. And thank you for the update, Pam. Please, if you see any more, we'll give an update on more numbers.
$10
Thank you.
here, $10 here. What was it? What shall I get? When I saw him type this in,
Type 1.
is he sitting on the couch eating bonbons?
No, he is not doing
He's not that type. I immediately saw food. There's something he's eating he shouldn't be eating. Of course, we all do that. But this seemed prominent. It's an unconscious, and I want to get something he does in the afternoon. It's not like coffee in the morning. It's not like
something unconsciously you eat. Well, I can tell you the first thing, but as your sister, I can tell you what you need to cut out of your life.
Go, sis, go.
No,
I'm
not
not
saying.
Tell me, I'll tell him.
He mentioned it last time, so anyway, I won't get into that. Oh, hi.
How to streamline something.
Welcome in, Elizabeth Hagg.
Well, the question
Hey.
sort of bothers me because if you know you need to cut out something, then you know what you need to cut out. Unless
You
you're
want to streamline
progress of
gluten. Well, that's good. That's good. I know it's difficult. Believe me, I know it's difficult.
of health improvement or the process of
Yes.
expansion, progress of income flow. What progress are we talking for?
But first, I'll just say this the easy way. Cut out all bad habits first. And not that you have to wait until the full moon to do that, but you can do that now. I release everything that no longer serves me.
There's a lot. He runs on automatic pilot on a lot.
Yeah, yes.
He's not conscious of his actions. He's not conscious of his. He's not tuned into who he is. He just sort of does stuff. I mean, he functions normally. I don't mean, he's out in left field, but people tend to, spiritual and financial.
Again, bad habits.
Yeah.
Evenings, early mornings, that bad habit.
You got to be aware of yourself. Well, it boils down to what Gabe asked me. They said, you got to know who you are. He's dodging something. There's something they want him to learn that he's not wanting to face. Duh, we're all there.
Yeah.
Not that you're special. But what does it in use the word humble beginnings? What would humble beginnings mean? Because you were probably there in the humble beginnings.
Yeah, I was there. I would tell you about those things, but I don't. Yeah,
Humble
we'll have to do that
beginnings from
offline.
like childhood and from
Hi, Pamela. Welcome in.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is brand new, so we'll get
Elizabeth, new person.
Elizabeth here next, and then Pamela.
So I'm not sure that I'm
Oh,
satisfying.
sorry, Pamela. Didn't mean to. Okay, here he goes. Cutting out. Maybe there's things I don't. There's some things I don't cut out.
Well, they're saying one step at a time.
Okay.
Hicks always talks about if you have an awareness here and the awareness that you're now conscious of is up here, you can't go here to here. There are steps in the progress of clearing the old webs and the realigning but your target's up here. But that's the important thing is to know what your target is. If you're down here and don't know, if you don't know what you don't want, you can't know what you do want. So identify what's not working. Oh, that's where he's got to go. You're not figuring out what's not working. There's something not working in your life, and he still keeps doing it. It's one of those things he can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results.
Which is the definition of insanity.
Insanity.
And you're not insane, brother.
It's no, there's something. There's there's an attitude he's got going that's not working for him, and it's predominant, and it's one thing. And they said that would be huge if he could eliminate it. It's the way he looks at himself. Is it a over ego thing or under ego thing?
Under. He's not over ego. And that could be the sister in me, but
He's not giving
he's
himself
not.
enough credit for
No.
something he can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can do so much more. But he's come a long ways.
Okay. Then we're encouraging him. Keep doing what you're doing.
But
the fact that he asked this question tells me that he wants to get better.
Yeah, and streamline his life.
Okay, well, be aware of the obstacles. What's holding him back?
The words cleansing and chaos come up. Those were words that came into my head, brother. Not on the left side, just saying.
I like that. It's good.
What?
Not on the left
There's,
side. Watch
there's a
out.
difference. Yeah. Hi, Linda. Welcome in.
So I'd say I'm impressed. Keep doing what you're doing there, $10. But I'm hearing the word monumental. There's one big huge boulder in the road. And it's an awareness that he hasn't put together yet.
Yeah, and it's almost like you need to put dynamite into that huge boulder and blow the thing up.
They're saying
the word enable comes up. Don't be an enabler. Be confident in yourself, because I got unease in the solar plexus, and basically they want you to trust in who you truly are. And if you can't find that out, I mean, if you haven't found out who you truly are, then you need to do hermit mode. And oh wow, they're telling me that you need to go sit in the ocean for a little bit.
Is he near an ocean?
Oh yeah, 4 blocks away. I love it. Yeah. Welcome in, Sharon.
I haven't done that for a while. That makes me want to go.
Just sit there and then lay back.
Hello, Sharon.
And let the tide come in and go out. Just enjoy it.
Sounds cold right now.
Well, I don't know if he still has a wetsuit or not.
Oh,
I'm just saying. That's what I'm feeling for you. It's just the whole body laid back. And he's a fire sign, so. But he loves water. He loves the ocean.
Hope that helps.
Yeah.
Give you a lot to think about.
You can do it.
Shelley, did you want anything today? That's what I've got next on the list. Or who do we want to do?
Oh, yeah. Shelley, did you want
Shelley,
anything
she usually just drops in.
Yeah.
Hi, Shelley. Hi, bye.
If you want anything, just let us know. Elizabeth is next in, isn't?
Elizabeth, what is your query of the moment?
Between.
Yeah, I've got her here.
Okay.
Pamela L. was sort of mixed in there too, but she came after
Oh,
Elizabeth.
she came in. Yeah. So she needs to know She's new, Elizabeth Hack. And I need to know from my spirit guides what it's so important for me to write my book. To help
Well,
others. That's the first thing that comes in. For others.
if
Others need to read it.
every book is a journey, in my opinion. And the first thing it'll do is open up things for you in your journey to ponder. The fabulous thing about it is the awarenesses you'll gain in terms of where words are coming from, the connection, because I think everything creatively is done by tapping in on some level to what's around you and source and all of that fun stuff. But your question poses some apprehension like, why the heck do I have to do that? But they wouldn't be nudging you if there wasn't some value to it. But yes, others, your vulnerability will be somebody else's answers to those who find it, and those who need to read it will. And it will also empty some of your, it'll align, that's what happens. It aligns you with yourself in a lot of ways when you're writing a book, especially when you go back and reread it. I don't know if that helps you or not, but you sound like you're hesitant to.
And brother, I hope you're still listening because they want me to mention you for what he just said. Maybe that's going to help you as well. But Elizabeth, it will help others, but it will be healing for you, and that's an alignment is what you need right now. The other thing is they're testing you. Are you going to follow them, or are you going to be are you going to utilize your free will and refuse? And if you do refuse, what does that mean for you? Are you going to get a spiritual 2x4 because they really want you to do this and they're asking, and there's a reason why you're asking? Once this is done, other things are going to be happening.
I'm just getting apprehension from her. Like, seriously?
Oh, I love that. This is for $10. Sorry about that, Elizabeth, but I saw that and needed to post it. It's a great place to ground yourself. It is. And it's not just your feet, but lay back. Anyway, okay, back to Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, writing it, and yeah, I have a lot of books that I'm supposed to be writing too, and I don't want that 2x4, so I have to sit down. They're telling me it won't take me long once I get started. So just do it, is what they're saying. And with you, it's going to take longer, but how did you do it? Did you do it in increments? I know you did
I
3
got the
hours.
basis of the book at that seminar, which was a 4-day thing.
Oh, yeah.
Then a breakup. It was the beginning of a breakup. And then over the next 2 years was me sort of sifting and sorting through my notes from the seminar and figuring out what to do because I had never done it before. I didn't know who to publish, and there was advertising. That's why I took the seminar, because they had this package, and it was all new to me. I would do it differently now, but it was a great experience. And then once I got buried in the book, I couldn't put it down once the flow starts.
Yeah.
But the first thing is you got to I think you got to put yourself in an environment where it's conducive to all of that flow taking place. Get away from the distractions. And I did mine in Sedona, so at least the initial uh, packet, if you want to call it that.
The notes.
Yeah, legal pads. I've got them here somewhere. Just pages and pages of legal. It took me 2 years to
Wow.
decipher my own handwriting. That's what it was.
I don't see that happening with you, Elizabeth.
So most people were using laptops.
Yeah.
You could hear all the typing, and I'm furiously scratching with my pen. Something about typing and trying to be creative, because I'm trying to remember what keys are. There's a conflict between the two
Yes.
sides of the mind. With the pen, it flowed easier for me. That just for me.
I channel better with pencil anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
I take off my glasses, and the only thing I need to do is figure out that I'm not overwriting what I just wrote. And so I just keep tab of where the line is and just keep writing.
Good.
And that's it. That's all I have to worry about. So it does work. But whatever works for you, Elizabeth, definitely do it. And you definitely need to get it started.
I
Um,
I hear them saying they're waiting.
yeah.
They're waiting.
And Elizabeth, I don't know if you're still in or not. I hope you are. Again, uh, Sonoran Mystic Publishing. When you write your book, come looking for Sonoran Mystic Publishing. I'm going to put that in the notes too, because again, this is a brand new um, publishing company, and they're going.
Elizabeth says yes. So I assume that means we helped you. Yay! So
Okay,
get pen and paper out.
yeah, and that she's still here. You can do this, and I know it's going to be fabulous.
Sonora Mystic Publishing.
Yeah, it's and even if you don't use them, you want to do it on your own. That's up to you. But he's done a lot of research and is publishing his own through his publishing company. So it's going to be a huge thing going forward. So hopefully you'll be a part of that and a part of our community as well. I love your smile. I see it on her little picture.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Thank you. Anything else that we can help you with on that? Did that help?
She said yes about.
Oh, yes. She's still here, and
Yeah.
I thought that was what she was answering for. So
Pamela L is who I've got next.
Pamela P. Love. Is this the one you have?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you doing, Pamela?
What area of interest are you pursuing today?
It feels like your energy is getting escalating high. I mean, getting more frequency. Yes, it helped. Good. Thank you for that. That's good. My business. Oh, okay. Business. And
I hear the word thriving. Why are you concerned?
are you just getting started on your business? Because I know, I mean, I remember what's going on, but are you just getting started with business? Because I know about your other stuff.
What's the business, or do you know?
I don't know for
You don't
sure.
know.
I know she talked about a business, but I know a lot of her background. I just,
I feel a lot of anxiousness about. She's excited about this.
good. But even if it's not thriving right now, it will. And know that,
I truly heard as soon as she put up, I got thriving. I went,
okay. Yes, I started last year.
I learned that myself. Once I got in business for myself, I knew I'd never be able to go back to being an employee. I hated it. I, I'd make a terrible employee.
So, are there issues currently right now that you're dealing with? Don't doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt yourself. You know you're working in the right direction.
It's a good move. It's solid. It's right up her alley, whatever it is. The connection couldn't be more perfect. It's gonna take off on its own. I mean, it's gonna. She doesn't have to grind about it. I think it's gonna gain momentum. It's whatever you're doing is going to have some either timely, energetic connections. You're going to get more help from behind the scenes than you realize. It's going on in Julia and my life where people are falling into our lives that we don't even know we weren't expecting, just out of the blue.
Yeah.
They're going, oh my gosh, we can go here, we can go there. It happened to me this week, big time. And I got more. One person fell out of my life, and I found that interesting because as a result of that departure, this other energy, which was the Tuesday night show,
Yeah.
showed up from nowhere. I'm going, what the heck? So one was blocking the other in a sense.
Well, When
flow is different.
everything that no longer serves you leaves or
Okay,
one leaves, new things come in.
I like that.
The
Yeah,
universe has something in the waiting, but until you let go of what is current, um, you can't, the new ones can't come in.
yeah. I put
So
that together this morning in the situation I'm talking about.
yeah, yeah,
But
exactly.
I, the road is wide open for you. And it's paved. I don't know why this paved in concrete. I mean, it's solid.
I think so.
That
Solid as a rock is what I keep hearing.
okay? Yeah, I get that
The
same
song
feeling.
Solid as a Rock.
So how exciting for you!
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about it. Don't sweat it not working. Just see it going where you want it to go.
And the words "don't sweat the small things" came up before he said that. Why is this what I need? I'm focusing on my business and not working for someone else. If I would
Oh,
pay
oh,
my
oh,
business
oh.
100 and not other people, I will be fine.
I don't know where you are,
Ohio.
but there's a huge network called BNI, Business Network Internet. It's a huge networking thing. It's all local chapters. I'm in one here where I am in Phoenix. There's 70 different chapters here in the Phoenix area. Uh, look into BNI because there has to be a chapter near you that you can get into, and these are all people that what's the word I'm looking network with each other.
Yeah.
And so once you get to know each other, when they're in a conversation with somebody that needs your service, they go, "Oh, hey, I know somebody."
Yeah.
So check into that, and you can go visit the businesses for free. The other thing that's fun about them, when you get into those networks, once you join a chapter, you can go to all the other local chapters twice for free anytime you want. Some meet in the mornings, so they meet all days of the week. Some meet at lunch. I'm in a Wednesday morning in the middle of the week, 7 o'clock one, just so I can get my day going again. And you get to know everybody. That's the name of the game. So that's my advice. Get into a BNI, depending on what your business is.
Now, are you doing anything online, Pam? Oh, because if you're doing anything online, remember Don has started a publishing company, and we're doing a lot of things. So keep us apprised of what you're doing so that we can help promote you, even if we're not in Ohio or near you. We still have people. We know people all over the country. You're from Ohio, aren't you?
Originally, yes,
So
I am an Ohioan.
facilities management company. Ooh, I love it. I love that.
So as far as BNI, facilities management,
They're always looking for
you
places they
never
can
know.
rent.
Check it out.
Okay.
Well,
Get a
then you
hold.
get in a group and you get marketing people.
Well, that too, or get a hold of us. Yeah, get a hold of Don. Because Don knows you too, Pamela. You're very inspirational to a lot of us. So get a hold of Don, let him know. And yeah. Okay. Oops, sorry. No, we don't do scammers. That's a scammer, people. Sorry about that. Let me get rid of scammer. Oops. Make sure. Okay, I am on the right one.
So that was Pam. I hope that helped, Pam. Let us know how you do.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about the BNI thing in your area. So
Yeah. But there's also, yeah, we can help you too. I do have some friends in Ohio. I'm not sure if they're near you, but yeah, I'm gonna get a hold of one later and see.
next one I have is Linda.
Yeah, I think I was gonna go back and find her. Linda, you still here?
Linda, if you're here, there she is. Do
Okay,
you
hold on
see
just
me
a second.
filing another MIW?
Yeah, I saw that.
What is that? Missing in what?
Columbus. Okay. I can't remember where she's at, so I'll double check.
I'm not sure what she means here. Sounds like she's in a scuffle with somebody.
Yeah, Zephania?
So are you in
Zephania?
what's an MIW?
I don't know.
Is this a legal situation you're in? It sounds like you've already initiated something.
She's done it in the past. Yeah.
I don't know what the, of course, here's where my energy went right away. Take it to the highest level you can and let it go.
also surrender the problem with to the universe as well. Or
You get into these things and there's always the need to be right.
Yeah.
And I fought that when I was younger. Had to, do I want to be right or do I want to win? That's the difference. When you learn that concept, you win sometimes by just walking away, say, I don't have time for this, and let it go.
Yeah. Linda, are you still here? Did you say she was here?
I just see her back here. That's the original question.
Yeah, but I don't see her
I
now.
don't see her coming back.
Okay. I'm getting out a different one.
That reminds me of what Tina was talking about this week, how hiring people, she would pendulum the hirees, which one's the best one for me and my needs now.
Okay. I'm seeing no.
For what?
For me to file against another one.
Just,
No.
it's,
And it's
I
a
have
good
to agree
solid
with you. I didn't like the way it felt.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. And you need,
Of course, I don't know what the situation
yeah, I
is.
don't know the situation either. And I keep hearing surrender to the creator. I call the Almighty, some people call God. So it just depends on what you want to call the entity that is. Now, I'm not getting into religion or anything, but I call the Almighty because
I like the word source.
I do too, but it just seems less personal.
It does.
Almighty makes me feel it's a little more personal. That's just me.
Yeah. No, I get there's all this, and I never know. The thing I heard one night that I liked the best, this guy was doing a meditation, and he said, because we're not all in the same boat that way, but basically said, whoever your deity is. I thought,
Yeah.
that was great.
Yeah.
Your deity, in your
Yeah.
case, Almighty and resource.
Well, and we were on one time and somebody said God is not the creator. And I'm going, well, if you think if we were taught, most of us were
Yeah,
taught that God is the creator.
that's it.
Okay. Then and if you're comfortable with using it, then use that.
hmm
But I don't believe the source or the creator is as small, and I mean this, as the Bible says. I think it's
big, a lot bigger.
Almighty. That's where I come
Yeah.
up with Almighty.
Okay, well, that makes
Yeah,
sense. I see if you're looking at it that way. Yeah.
because yeah,
I heard something on
okay.
Hicks the other day that jolted me, not jolted me, but that Source is still trying to figure it out. They said all humans figure Source has,
All the answers.
yeah, no, that's why you're here. That's why I'm here, because we're feeding Source more connective points, more experience, more, and Source is going, oh, okay, well, Julie went through this, so now we know this, and Scott went through this.
Yeah.
That gave me a different twist on things.
Well, and another thing is they call it the Mandela effect. We don't need to get into the full thing of that right now. But one thing that has happened is that our kidneys used to be underneath our ribs, and the kidneys went up underneath the ribs, so they're more protected because you heard kidney shots loaded the kidneys and stuff. Well, they have to get through the ribs now in order to get to the kidneys, so the kidneys are safer. People live.
I thought they were like lower back or something.
Yeah, they were at one time, but now they're supposed to be up behind your ribs.
Who knew?
Yeah, and there's also a 24th DNA strand that said 23. So we're changing constantly, but things are being changed because it's for the betterment.
The evolution, in theory.
In theory, yes, it is a theory. So to me, anything is possible. So,
okay, Linda, we'll move on.
Yes. Thank you, Linda, for stopping in. Unfortunately, you weren't.
Sharon Null. Sharon,
are you still here? You're usually pretty quick at replying when you're here. And then this is the last one, Nihal. Yeah.
Yes.
Sharon and then Nihal. Nihal, you came in recently. So hopefully you're still here too. And yes, we'll give you a reading. Well, I don't do general, but I do highest and greatest good for February for you. Yes, Sharon. I had a feeling you were
What's
here.
going on in your world, Miss Sharon? No, we don't have the lottery numbers this week. That'll be next week.
For last week. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. Yeah. Part of that. That's a good answer. That's very good.
Oh, I'm so.
That's great.
That doesn't mean they wouldn't give it to us, but we wouldn't know what to do with it and which day it was meant for. So believe me. Um, First thing I got is peace of mind. Find your peace of mind. I feel good vibrations around your crown chakra, but you've got a band around your third eye. So is February going to be good for me? First word. What's the first word came for you? February is going to be good for her.
I see her in an office situation. I'm trying to make sense of what I'm. That's funny. I see her in an office situation, but I'm hearing the words surrounded by love.
Oh,
I
wow.
know. So I, if I'm seeing an office and this is accurate, her work environment is very good for her. Maybe she's not aware how good it is for her.
Or
So
maybe it's not. Is it the work environment she is in currently, or is it one she's going to find this month?
I felt it was one that she was in. Oh, that could be another take too.
I'm just asking
Yeah, I don't know
what
whether they're
resonates
showing her
more.
the door or whether something. Well, the energy that I'm getting is good, whether it's reference where she is now or where she's going to be. Either way,
And my what I heard immediately is February going to be good for me? Yes. No elaboration, just yes. Quick, to the point. Um Yesterday, see if I can find it what I wrote. Um Make something about fabulous um fabulous
okay.
February.
So
So
she's looking for a job.
there you go.
Trying
Okay,
to sort my life out. Join the rest of us.
we all are. No, I mean, yes, we have some things more together than
Well,
others, but
do you have an interview
not all of
next
it.
Wednesday? Something about next Wednesday will be mind altering, I'm hearing.
Next Wednesday will be mind altering.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I know.
love
I
that.
usually don't get stuff like that. That was very strong. Whatever opportunity you have to invest in for next Wednesday, go for it.
You know what? Next one, it's not next Wednesday. It's the following Wednesday. Never mind. Forget that. Next Wednesday is only the 7th. So that means the following Wednesday is Valentine's Day.
But they're complimenting you because you don't have that much angst in your life. They're saying what I'm getting at, you're doing a good job of sorting. You're just dealing with the next encounters on the trail. So don't beat yourself up. You're not doing anything wrong. This doesn't end, my dear. There's no goal line. And they're saying cherish the opportunities. So whatever you're facing, look at it as, oh, cool, my next thing, rather than my next thing.
Yeah, it's not what you don't have, it's what you have.
Yeah, it's an opportunity. Oh, well, I get a chance to try this, or I get a chance to explore this, or check it out, or I get a chance to come up with a new way of thinking, or I get another way to. So I think everything's right on spot with you at the moment. Of course, it always is with everybody, but depends how you're looking at it. So uh, here's what they're saying: look with a grateful heart. I'm hearing that. It's like Julie just said: be thankful for what you do have. Don't beat yourself up for what you think you don't have,
Right.
because that alters the energy and the direction.
And what I wrote yesterday, it is fabulous February. Fun of Full of fun, festivals, and love. Okay, we don't do the trying. So you need some help with your positivity. So let me pull up some affirmations. Okay, here's one. It used to be shorter. Now it's a little longer. Just saying.
She's
I believe
finding it.
in well, it started out as Don's, and he added a word, and I added a word or two. I believe in infinite abundance. I am forever appreciative and grateful that my wants and needs are always met. Say this first thing in the morning. After you write down your dreams, because that's always important. Uh, say this, believe it when you say it when you believe it, and it will start changing your mindset. It will start changing and raising the positivity in your life. It's things like that that do really help. I like this one. This is one that I started saying about a year and a half ago. I radiate unconditional love to everyone, including myself.
And look where that brought you.
And it is all about love, people. It really is. And I don't mean it has to be romantic love. It's just gotta love yourself first.
I heard a heck of an interesting thing yesterday that I even wrote down. I thought it was so profound. A finance guy that I know in my BNI network is very God oriented,
Hmm.
home, love. He was very highly involved locally in politics in the last election. And he's such a nice guy. And the long story short was he was talking about everybody's agendas, and it was so crooked, he got out of it. He said, that's why I got out of it. He said, all you can do is cast your vote and be nice to the next person. That knocked me over like a bowling ball. I thought, that's all you can do,
Hmm.
unless you want to get in that mess. And,
Yeah.
and I thought, because everybody's worrying about the next candidate. And you even see the candidates, they're spitting at each other. And why can't we take this to a higher level? But all I wanted to share was that his attitude, having been in politics, for him to say that
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and come out and say the only thing that matters is being nice to the next person. I thought that was huge. Anyway,
Yeah.
I wanted to share that.
I like that.
So
These are just things that posting because they are the affirmations that I use. I don't always use them every day. Well, some of them. One of them I do. And then this is from Bonnie.
Ms. Bonnie,
Miss Bonnie. This is another one I wrote.
I thought a lot about what you said about Don's affirmation last week about how that got, what was it, the ending? It basically it all worked out.
It all worked out. Yes, he was drowning in just
Finances and the sales and all that stuff that was going
yeah,
on.
just a whole lot of mess. And
Resolved,
then
the ending. His
yeah,
word was
resolved. I am free, and money was
said it every
there
day for a month, and it went from
3 times a day, every day.
positive.
Yeah, and everything resolved within 30 days. So it does work.
With a positive affirmation.
Yeah,
And
with
he
positive.
swears that's what did it.
Yep. And now he's writing a book about affirmations.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah,
That's his next thing.
that's the one that he's publishing on the 29th. And this is a message. It was a message for the day, and it holds true to anybody the day they see it. So your message today is to be the author of your own happiness.
That's good.
Your joy and fulfillment are not dependent on external circumstances, but on your perspective and choices. This is for everybody. Diane, Rachel, Pamela, everybody. This is very important. Take responsibility for your happiness and choose to see the beauty in life. Okay. I hope those help. Okay. Well, I hope that helps you, Sharon. It's baby steps, one step at a time, and remove the words trying. I think positive. I think positive. I am worthy. I am enough. I'm to the point where I am love and I believe it and I know it and I live it. So If you don't feel you're ready for that quite yet, that's understandable. But if you feel that you can do it, go for it. Okay. And do we have anybody else?
Nihal.
Oh yeah. And then
Now, Nile.
Nihal. No,
Nihal. Yeah, we
okay.
could go Nihal.
We have a reading for February general. Nihal, are you still here? I know we've been talking. Oh, hi, son. Welcome back. And Claudia, Dominica Wyacek. I'm not sure how she's pronouncing it. We can add you as well.
Reading for February in general.
No
Be good to
general.
your kids. Do you have any kids? That's what I'm hearing. They need you. Am I on target or am I picking up something really bizarre?
I don't know if she's still here. Since she's not replying right away and we got a couple minutes, I'm going to go ahead and do some commercials. Here we go.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Hello. And Bonnie is also having a special. She has it on her YouTube channel. I didn't want to repeat the commercial because of the fact that it has a song on it, so we don't know if anybody's going to ding me for it. Let's see, where did I want to go? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to pull up her YouTube channel so you can check out the specials she's having for readings for Valentine's Day. So where are you? That's her YouTube channel. So check out Bonnie's YouTube channel and see what the specials are for her private readings. It's really good price. And down below, scrolling across. Oh, thank you for scanning that. And it will be in the channel. It will be in the chat as well, the connection. But here, I kind of highlighted. I don't know if you guys see it highlighted. No, you don't. Uh, this is how you can get a hold of us for private readings. So that'll help.
Claudia's got some kid issues going on. That's what I was picking up.
Oh, you were picking up Claudia instead of the other. Hi, Victor. It's been a while.
Yeah,
So Nihal isn't here, but Claudia is.
Claudia is something about the kids with it.
Wasn't living with me last year. Now my mom. Hold on. Cut contact with them. Oh wow.
Oh, that's why I got the kids.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry you've been sick, Victor. Good. I'm glad you're getting better.
Well, the kid thing, I am not an attorney by any means. I don't know where you are in the world, and I don't know what your resources are. But if everything, it sounds from your post here that everything is going well. It's just the kids is, I'm seeing a little girl, especially dark hair. She's missing you as well as you missing her. I think, not that I say that to make you sad, but I'm hearing do whatever it takes is what I'm getting. And I don't know whether there's local support in the court systems or whether you could, uh, I don't know what branch of who you would custody stuff, right?
Yeah.
Custody.
Child Protective Services.
Okay.
But I don't know. Claudia, are you in the United States?
I don't know what the relationship is or where she is,
Yeah.
but somehow her mother ended up with the kids and she wants to get them back.
Or at least she wants contact.
Yes, there ought to be something. And I don't know why the split took place.
Lived in Ireland, yes. Hair. Diller's hair. Dillara. Hair is
Oh, that's the
9 and
daughter.
10 months. Dillara.
That's a pretty
Wow.
name. I like that.
Yeah.
Delara. That's pretty. She's only 10 months? I thought I saw an older girl, dark hair. I was thinking like about 10 years old, but that's okay. That's all right.
Months.
So anyway, whatever's going on with you and if everything's stable, and whatever your court system is there, just start putting your nose to the grindstone, as it were.
Oh, she lives in Ireland now. Yeah, I don't know how Ireland works.
I, and well, here's what they're giving me. Visualize a positive outcome. If the child is small, visualize holding her in your arms as you got possession of her. You want to keep this on a high level. You don't want to get dirty, nasty, and underhanded with the mother. You want to keep it as loving and elevated as you can. Uh, think positive thoughts about your mother. Your mother's doing the best she knows how to do, or she'd be doing something different. There again, I don't know the politics between you and the mother. I don't know the situations, but all you have to do is think positive, positive, positive. That's all you can do, short of looking for local resources.
Right.
So do both, and
Yes.
and also see yourself getting the best. I don't. There again, if you call them lawyers or if you call them something else, whatever.
Advocates.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
some
don't
sort of
know.
advocate. I like that word.
Yeah.
Just tell the universe, show me the way out. Send me the best people you can.
Family back. Just my mom
It's
is
toxic.
toxic and I lost a house and had give kids to mom. She's getting great
Oh,
payments.
she's
Good
hanging
grief.
on to him for welfare.
Yeah, for money. Okay. And you can work on this. I mean, this is a
There's an
good,
opportunity for everybody here.
yeah. And work with an advocate. Yeah. But remember, keep track of anything and everything you do. Write it down,
Journal.
journal daily. How you feel, what you did. Well, mainly what you did. Do the facts first. And after that, then how you felt after these things happened for the day. Keep a journal. Anytime you try and get a hold of her, go back and journal what happened to get to this point, and then start daily journaling. And then at the end of the day, how you felt about it.
Just
Okay.
take it to the highest level of thinking that you can.
Yeah. But again, stay positive. Don't put her down. Don't put yourself down. Make sure you are in a positive place and ready to take care of those kids. And if you need help to get to that point, find the advocate for that too. I see a team around you, and I don't mean your spiritual guides. I mean, I'm seeing at least two dominant women uh, advocates to help. My other daughter, Courtney, my mom treat her badly. I think that's the one you're feeling. Does
Is
she
she
have?
the older one? Is she older? But I'm seeing a daughter about 10 who's rather sad, dark hair. I wasn't seeing a baby.
Yeah, and I'm feeling Courtney needs. Uh, yeah. How old is she? Is she going to school? If she is, she needs to get teachers involved.
Ooh,
That's what I'm feeling. She's 8, near 8.
okay, close
So
enough.
she's school age there
Yeah,
in Ireland, right? I mean, public school or even Catholic school, but she needs to get a hold of somebody she trusts. And I know you don't have contact with her, but as Scott will tell you, um, that you have a conversation with your daughter in your head.
keep going.
And when you do, just say, hey, I'm sorry I'm not there. I want to be there. I know you're hurting. I know you're in pain, but know I love you and I'm here for you. Find somebody to help you. I'm trying to get to you. She is. Oh, okay. Wow. She's a leap year baby.
Oh,
That is so cool.
but you hit it going to the room. She can get her mother in the room too.
Yeah, you can get your mother in room, but don't put your mother and your daughter in the same room.
Up here. We're
Yeah, up
talking
here.
about the
This is you meditating, you bringing them into a room that you decorate, that you make yourself. You bring your mother in and say, "Hey, I know you love the money. I understand that, but I love my kids,
yeah.
and you're not being good to them. So it's
You can say how you
my time."
feel and you keep it loving and you're in no
Yeah,
danger and you can say whatever you want and you can listen to your mother's side of the story. Put them in the mental room,
yeah,
third eye room, whatever you want to call it. Your meditative room, your imaginative room. And we've seen this make big results. You can talk to people on a vibrational level that you can't in physical.
yeah,
And the communication is way more accurate and everybody hears each other. Yes, you can. Victor's right.
yeah,
You can ask your guides for help. Go in the room and talk to your guides and say,
yeah,
guide, help me out of this thing.
yeah.
It's a good place to go.
And again, the highest source, just say, or your highest, what is it?
Highest power, highest source.
Highest power. Yeah. Anyway, ask whoever you believe in and say, "Hey, I surrender my problems to you. I need help. I need to know what my next step is
Yeah,
to reunite my family and to protect them because you're there for their
I like
protection."
that. That's good.
Okay. So it's,
I've done that. I've just gone to the room and said, look, guys, I need help. I don't know how to do this.
yeah,
You know, in a particular situation, be it business or personal or whatever. And it always seems to work out. That's the magic of it all. It doesn't happen overnight, but if you stay on task and just keep the faith,
yeah. So,
sometimes it works out if you don't think about it. Maybe that's better.
well,
I've had that happen too.
yeah. And like I said, surrender it um, to the highest power and let them handle it. But I know it's hard to let go completely. And just, I believe it's, I believe everything is happens for a reason. And my children are coming back to me or visualize that they are back with you. Just be ready. Oh, he's got, okay. Just can't forget about her and think I never have parents. She is very toxic, especially for Courtney. But mad lovey, oldest son. She said prefer to kill me and give me Dylan back. Then give me Dylan back. Okay, write that down. Make sure her mother said she wanted to kill her instead of giving her son back.
I'd be recording phone calls.
Yes, and make sure you're writing all of this down, the day it happened, everything. Find that advocate, find those I'm seeing an eagle, and what else I'm seeing? And a wolf helping you. And basically those are women that are helping you, your advocates that will help you get this done.
And what they're saying is if you, what Julie's just talking about, they're saying if you're patient and you're diligent is the word they use. And Julie's giving you an outline here. Just stay on task and keep things like you're saying. List everything in order. Conversations, if you can record stuff, especially those kind of conversations. Wow, that's.
Yeah,
I think she's dealing with a tough cookie here, as it were.
she is. And her mom's treating her, Courtney, her daughter, as she would treat her if she was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. And with this information, an advocate's got to be able to help you get them out of there. And also when you get your daughter Courtney in a room, have her find a female teacher or even the principal or someone that can help her get out of the situation. Okay. You can do this, and you are surrounded by guides, angels, all sorts of entities that are around you that want you to get this to work too. But you have to be diligent and keep everything taken care of.
What song was that, Victor?
Yeah, the song Comes Us is Usher Burn for Listen To. I don't understand Usher Burn. So you know that better than I.
So there's help here urging you on, and don't feel that you're in left field alone or out there in the forest and nobody's hearing you.
Oh, okay. It's Burn from Usher. Okay, got it.
Usher's the group.
In person.
All right. Oh, he's an R&B singer. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We said do it separately. I mean, opposite. We would put Burn by Usher. So that's why I got thrown off. But yeah, I pulled up the thing. It's on YouTube and it's free. Anyway,
You'll do well. Just stay on this, kiddo.
yeah, you've got this. And
Not overnight, but just stay on task.
yeah, just find your advocates to help you out. They'll definitely make the difference.
If you start throwing just ask anybody you think of. If you hear a conversation, engage. Ask those people hey, do you know who can do this or who can help? Or there again, I don't know how your system works there. So just start asking questions and don't give up.
Okay. Son, are you still here or did we already pass you by because you didn't?
That was Claudia, right?
Yeah.
Son of Victor. We've got
Okay.
5 minutes left. So
right. Son and Victor. I know Victor's here. There's Son. Okay.
Son, what you got going?
She says she wants to know about the next 3 months. We don't read cards, so
February, March, April.
Yes.
What part of the world are you in?
I remember Son came in just recently, but I don't know the details per se. But she's Leo.
Scanning, scanning, scanning. What they're showing me is an open field with a horizon, just nothing but just a
Fire
field.
magic, got it. No, yeah, New York City. Okay. I'll remember that. You and Miriam are both in New York City.
Sun. New York City. Yeah, Leo woman.
Just like me.
Son, I am not. 3 months?
Well, what do we got for her?
That's where I'm trying to get other than I'm just seeing the field. I'm waiting for something to pop in. I'm hearing the word blank slate. It's almost like it's whatever she wants.
Fresh.
Yeah.
You're going to be creating, but I feel like it's celebration to come. I started business online. Beautiful. What kind of business online?
Empty field. So that means you could build whatever you want.
So fresh and new is what I got. He said you're building it.
I see it's a playing. There's nothing there. You're in this field. It's ready to be, go ahead.
Apothecary.
Is that like a pharmacist?
Yes. Herbal.
Okay.
Herbs and stuff. Natural.
Well, I'm not getting anything distressing about it. It's wide open.
Do you have the information that you can post so we can connect to your apothecary and see what it's about? We can share it. Metaphysical apothecary.
I'm hearing what steps is she taking is their question.
What steps are you taking to
Is this still like a dream stage or are you taking action to do this?
I started an online business online, but I feel like it's a celebration to come. I don't know. Okay.
I feel like she's at the starting line.
Okay.
This is the very beginning of it.
So you do not have a website yet? That's my first question as a
ready to launch, ready to
technical person. because we can talk. Can we talk? I had to get my best accent. Yes, it's active. Yes. Okay. Can you type in your website? Son, I did get same as Scott, but take your action and let your past be if it makes sense.
That's from Victor.
Makes scenes. But he meant sense. This is from Victor. Yeah, they're on the same thing. But this is for everybody else who aren't on. I keep seeing 3, so I asked for the next 3 months. Got it. March 12th came up to me personally for a while, but they're saying no, it's not going to be fruition by March 12th.
It was funny. They showed me somebody pedaling a bike, but the wheel, just keep the wheels turning.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
On the bike.
Yeah. There's something, it still feels like it's just beginning. She's just beginning to get going, like she's just launching.
I'm
don't,
hitting
go ahead.
that you're going to be hitting a home run and you're going to be sliding into summer. So your home run, actually it's a grand slam, and you're sliding into base, home base, yeah.
There's no road.
Home plate, in the summertime.
Oh, don't get tangled up in love. Keep working your business.
Your business is more important than love right now.
Just
It's
put
more
that on the
important
back
than love
burner.
right now. Because you got to keep working on yourself. Because, like you said, it's a metaphysical apothecary. So as you're working on yourself, then you will be better to handle what's coming your way from your clients. Okay, does that make sense to you?
Business has to be her love.
Yeah, business is your love right now. Well, love yourself first so that you can put that love into your business. And remember, once you have all of that, then people worthy of your love will be coming in. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, storefront. You don't get yourself tangled up in that yet.
Yeah, let's get this metaphysical online apothecary up and running. Okay. Also, son, what is the website address, please? Because we're going to post this and get this going for you. We'll do what we can. Believe me, we have people all over the world
Where is she?
that listen to it. She's in New York City.
New York.
Yeah. And Marianne is in New York City. There's a few others in New York City. We have people all over the East Coast.
New York City.
From the Florida, South Florida, all the way up to Vermont. I mean, yeah. We have people in Canada to watch this. And Sweden is here. Yes.
Yes, and Sweden.
I wasn't forgetting you, but so yes. And we've got Ireland was here. Yes, we get India, we get Madagascar area, we get Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania. So yeah, they're all over. Karma K Apothecary. That's it's Karma K.
You are welcome.
Yeah. So is it www.karmak or dot? I would like the actual address so that we can, connect it. So if you could actually put in the website address, because then we can post it. Okay. Anybody? We have one more. Did you say?
Victor was the last. Son was the last one.
So Victor,
he was helping us on it.
Yes, we appreciate your help always, Victor. And Victor, we're on Facebook, right? You're friends of mine on Facebook, so I got to text you. I've got something to talk to you about.
Victor, yay.
Okay. It's Victor's turn.
What you got, Victor? What you got?
I guess he needs to run.
He was sick lately, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had a
So-
stomach flu. Yeah, that's what he said. He's over it. He's better now. But he had the stomach flu for a while. That's why we hadn't seen him on live. I didn't see him all week. I don't think we saw him last.
What's he been eating?
Test you. No, actually, text. Yeah, I've got to text you. Yes. But I'll do that after the live because you're next and then Gabriel's coming on. Gabriel's
I
collecting.
just always see flags around Victor.
What kind of flags?
I just country flags. I know he's in Sweden, but I just see this big flag waving, and I don't know.
It's
I
like
can't.
the United Nations type of flags.
I see this one big flag, but I don't know. He's not holding it, but it's like
Can you describe this flag?
I see black stripes on it, black and white. It has a weird design on it, but I didn't see it furling in the wind near him, but there are other flags behind him. But that's the prominent.
Flag with weird.
I don't know. I don't know what the Sweden flag looks like.
Nothing like this.
No, I'd be more
Not that
inclined
one?
to that,
That's the closest one. Okay.
something like that, but not quite.
Oh,
We're
I
looking
see.
up flags with black
Black and white flags.
bear flag. That's got yeah. It just I
What's
see
it?
this big.
Bear
I don't know what a
yes.
flag would mean to you. Furling in the wind. Furling.
Bear flag.
There was when we were kids. There was an old Superman series, and they'd have him standing in front of the American flag, and the flag was furling.
Is this it? That's not it, is it?
No, it's way
Okay.
darker. It was closer to the other one.
Okay.
But it was just. I don't think it's not a flag I've seen, but I'm surprised at black and white because Victor doesn't strike me as black and white. Strike
No,
me as
he's not.
more colors.
And no, it wasn't. I looked up the bear flag,
I'm just.
Victor, and he looked at it. He says, "No, that's not it." It was closer to another one, but
It doesn't have designs on it that I've seen before, but maybe
okay,
it
we'll
means
keep looking.
yeah. Anyway, I don't know what flapping in the breeze, furling in the wind.
Maybe he'll make his own flag.
Oh, you could start your own country. Others have tried,
That was a nice flag. I did like that flag. The bear flag.
but I see him standing in front of it very confident. He strikes me as having confident energy.
Yes. Oh.
And they're saying, move on to your destination. Do you have a destination? Are you going somewhere on a trip?
Have you moved home yet? Or back to your hometown? We're waiting. Sorry. Don't mean to be, but in massive transformation. You are a massive transformation. Yes. They're saying cleanse the third eye a little bit more because I know you usually get that for other people, but it's saying you need to cleanse yours. Actually, it's a little lower. Hold on, let me take these off. Get a feel for it better. They're saying connection, third eye, and ooh, it's your thymus chakra. Your thymus and your third eye chakra need to be more in line. Sorry, your divine unconditional love is in the thymus chakra, and you need to cleanse that out a little bit so that it works better with your third eye. There, it's not really sinus pressure; it's pressure behind your eyes. Yeah, I know you're transforming, and this is part of it. But work on the cleansing of your thymus chakra. And plans for it, but manifestation, that trip to USA, hopefully. Yes. Yes. Let's keep on manifesting that. We'd love to see you. And we got a lot of people coming in on April 6th, so hopefully you can get here by then. Just saying. Okay. All right. I hope that helps you, Victor. We didn't get really deep, but just keep doing it. You've got a lot of power in your right at your diaphragm, in between the solar plexus.
He always seems grounded to me
Yeah, he does.
when I tune into him.
I will, and so it will be as we say.
Is that like the Mandalorian saying, "This is the way"? Have you ever seen the Mandalorian on Disney?
Yes, I do sometimes.
This is the way.
As we will it, so mote it be. That's that's one of the ways to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! That brought a lot of power in there. So yes, we're all manifesting for everybody get together this spring. We want to do a spring palooza. Okay, right. Is Gabriel ready?
They are. They're in the wings. Manifesting, they're saying, manifesting. We've been in concert with those attending today. We find it interesting, all of the different perspectives and categories that people's lives exist in. Transformation is the manufacturer of all the levels of vibrations. As you each journey through this existence, understand you never stay stagnant unless you want to be. We want you to use the guitar as an example. It has 6 strings, and each string resonates at a different frequency when plucked. And yet, the individual playing the instrument has the choice of which string to pluck at any given time. The vibrations can also be manipulated by the other hand, extending up the arm of the guitar to shorten or lengthen the notes, thus providing an ultimate, shall we say, infinite amount of potential combinations of frequencies. Much like humans, you have many opportunities to change your frequency up or down or sideways. When you get near others, your frequencies change, and you have the opportunities of those you wish to hang around. You may desire to encourage your existence to be near those of higher vibration, and it's certainly your choice to go to those that resonate at a lower frequency. We're simply saying that you draw your choices based on your awareness. And our encouragement for you is to, first of all, understand the resignation or vibration at which you are currently operating, and decide whether you want to stay where you are or go to a higher frequency or lower frequencies. That which serves you will draw your attention. That which scares you will repel you. We would encourage you to take notice of that which scares you as well, because sometimes the discomfort is misinterpreted as not beneficial. Recognize the discomfort, recognize the frequency differences, and resonate with those you can, and search out others that can teach you and lead you in different directions, shall we say, up the frequency ladder. Until we meet again, continue looking for different frequencies, understand the frequencies you're operating at, and discard those frequencies that don't feel comfortable. This is Gabe signing out until we meet again.
Wow. And it's really strange because this week, just for the fun of it, well, a video popped up about a blind girl. It was an NCIS episode. A blind girl was using the frequencies to say, because she was a musician, and she could tell what the letters were by the frequency. And they were trying to clear up the audio and find out where her mother was. And they were able to clear everything off and find exactly what they needed to find.
That's interesting how they eliminate other things and get
Yes,
yeah.
by frequency. And now he talks about guitars, and each chord has a different frequency.
He
It was
did.
exactly.
They did frequencies on guitar Monday night also.
Oh,
It was nothing I'd ever heard him use
in
before.
your
Monday night.
in your group?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because it wasn't in my group, so I
It
just.
was a channeling we did at the end.
When did he do that?
They were talking about this one gal was taught. Her question was about there's a big vibrational change coming, and
Yeah,
Gabe redirected her to focus on her own vibrations. Don't think of the world as changing
right. That's
vibration
true.
because
That's
everybody's
true.
at a
I
different
remember that.
level.
And then it was the next day that I heard that, and now
Oh,
again.
again,
So they want us to, or yeah, they want us to concentrate on that.
it's a matter of being aware.
Yeah,
You know, it's like, what are you putting in your mouth today? Is it
yeah.
good for me? Is it bad for me?
So what is the highest frequency?
I don't know. Light.
Well, yeah, but I meant as a musical
If
vibration.
it feels good, do it. I don't.
That's good. Speaks a lot of the kindergarten work I love. Been into it past 5 years, but was time focus on follow that inner voice. Oh, okay. That was Tin Buck and Victor.
Oh, they're yakking back
Yeah,
and forth. Yeah.
yeah. I
Well,
hope you were listening. Just kidding. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We do appreciate all of you. Love and light to you. Have a great weekend. Enjoy February. I mean, it's the month of love, so enjoy.
hasta la vista, baby. We'll be back.
Yes. Love you guys. All right.